Well, a very good afternoon to you from the Goldstone ground. This, the biggest occasion since last season's Coca-Cola Cup game against Manchester United, with Brighton Hove Albion managed a 1-1 draw there. They take on this afternoon Portsmouth, Pompey, who reached the semi-final of the FA Cup last season, only to be beaten on penalties by Liverpool. Ian Chapman starts a 2-match suspension today, and he also will miss next Saturday's game against Stoke City here. Matthew Edwards is back in the side after injury. He missed one game at Hull City. Steve Foster is also back in the side, and for the first time since being injured in the game, a 1-0 win at Swansea back on November the 20th. Clive Walker, he's absent today. He suffered an ankle setback in training this week. As we were saying earlier, Matthew Edwards is back in the side. He replaces Walker. Darren Wilkinson is still not fit, and Nicky Blissett is preferred to Paul McCarthy. The full Brighton lineup: Mark Beanie in goals, 2 Captain Gary Chivers, 3 Bernard Gallagher, 4 Dean Wilkins, 5 Steve Foster, 6 Nicky Blissett, 7 John Crumplin, 8 Andy Kennedy, 9 Kurt Nogan, 10 Robert Codner, and 11 Matthew Edwards. Substitutes Stuart Munday and Simon Funnell. Well, relief for Brighton as top scorer Guy Whittingham of the league, 29 goals so far this season. 6 goals over the Christmas period against Bristol Rovers and Derby County. He's out through injury. Also on loan, Mark Stimson cannot play Newcastle United. He's on loan from them. They've not allowed Stimson to be used this afternoon. Warren Aspinall wears number 11 shirt in place of Colin Clark, and Mark Chamberlain wears the number 8 shirt as Aspinall is pushed forward. A full Pompey lineup: Alan Knight in goals, 2 Captain Andy Orford, 3 Ray Daniel, 4 Andy McLaughlin, 5 Kick Simmons, 6 Chris Burns, 7 Lee Russell, 8 Mark Chamberlain, 9 Paul Walt, 10 Darryl Powell, and 11 Warren Aspinall. The substitutes: Sean Murray and Mickey Ross.
Let's give a round of applause to the two mascots, Darren Coe and Mr. Moreno.
Remember Brighton reaching the FA Cup final in 1982-83, only to be beaten by Manchester United, and Portsmouth, who beat Wolves in 1939 to lift the FA Cup, and also were runners-up in 1934 and 29. Looks like Brighton to get this game underway. Robert Codner over the ball. This a big occasion for the Albion. Just before 3 o'clock. Codner and Nogan. Referee Mr. Bush just about to get this FA Cup game underway. Both sides wearing black armbands to commemorate the death of the late Ted Croker. Codner. Brighton looking to make an early impression on last season's FA Cup semi-finalists. And Crumplin battling away with Ray Daniel. Bright and Foster making his presence felt early on. And Gary Chivers all the way back to Mark Beanie. Beanie locks another one forward. Crumplin trying to get in there, gets the header in. A fair old crowd here this afternoon, capacity 17,500. Whether they've actually reached that figure, we'll wait and see. But Brighton looking for this early goal. Codner lays it across nicely to Wilkins. Wilkins lays it across again to Gallagher. Gallagher, the long one forward. Comes all the way through to Crumplin. A deflection. Portsmouth are riding high in the First Division. Been invaded by supporters at the moment up on the deck here. Brighton, Crumplin, Daniel, and Portsmouth been put under a fair old bit of pressure. Walsh and Foster lunging in, the referee allowing play to go on as Russell comes right across, and the referee blows for a free kick, so the pressure relief. Brighton came under the first Pompey attack with Alan McLaughlin down injured. Remember last season, Portsmouth beating Exeter in the first round of the third round of the FA Cup 2-1. Whittingham and Aspinall the scorers in the early stages. Brighton beating Crawley 5-0 at this stage last season. Mark Gall has since finished scoring one of the goals. Walker and Chapman getting a couple, one from the penalty spot. Raphael Mead also getting on the sheet for Brighton that afternoon. Into round 4, and Brighton unfortunately were disposed of by Bolton Wanderers. Portsmouth, they beat Leyton Orient by 2-0. Darrell Anderton scoring 2 of the goals. And we return to this afternoon's game, and a goal kick, or free kick should I say, by Mark Beanie knocked forward. Good solid challenge again, Crumplin. Down the line by Chivers. Walsh, Wilkins getting the tackle in, and Portsmouth break nicely with Russell. Lays it inside, Wilkins knocks it wide again. Wilkins, that's one for Nogan to chase, and Portsmouth showing a bit of composure. Powell just fails to keep hold of it, and Captain Gary Chivers will try and start another move for Brighton Hove Albion. Throws it all the way back to Mark Beanie. A long kick from Beanie. And a bit of pressure being put under Alan Knight. So it goes all the way out for a throw-in once again. Gallagher with the throw. It's a long one for Crumplin, gets the header. No danger for Alan Knight, collects quite safely. Foster to jump, and Foster again, the referee not giving anything. It's Crumplin. Chivers. And Pompey surviving the early pressure from Brighton. And Gallagher Looking for Codner. Wilkins.
Challenge, Connors!
That's a poor ball, and that'll break with Darryl Powell. Powell lays it wide again to Daniel. McLaughlin. Wilkins. No good. Andy Kennedy thought he'd got a throw in, but Walsh. And Foster back in the side. Give the throw-in away. Walsh, the former Liverpool player. Always looks busy, definitely very dangerous. Powell. Ball taken by Beanie. Portsmouth throw once again, Ray Daniel. Portsmouth have only won twice away from home this season in the First Division. Foster. Eight minutes into the game, still scoreless. And Foster gets back, gets a toe in. And a free kick to Brighton Hove Albion. Gallagher to launch this. And Darryl Powell just getting in. Mark Chamberlain's getting a ticking off from the referee. As Chamberlain gets it back now. Chipped in. And no problem for Albion. Codner, that's a poor clearance, and Brighton, whether it's nerves or what, starting to look a little bit shaky. Foster. Simmons forward. And Portsmouth starting to put a bit of play together. Wide on this side to Daniel. Walsh. Wide again to Powell. Powell faced by Chivers. Powell. And that's a goal kick. And pressure relieved once again.
Problems if the
Beanie with a long kick. If Brighton actually score this afternoon, there's going to be like an earthquake on this camera position. It's not particularly the steadiest of positions, but nevertheless, we'll see what happens. And Portsmouth again coming. Nice ball out by McLaughlin, wide on that side. Chamberlain. And a poor effort from Warren Aspinall leads to nothing. Just recapping slightly on last season, into the fifth round we went, where Brighton were already out. The 2-0 Bolton Wanderers getting rid of them in the fourth round. In the fifth round, a 1-1 draw at Portsmouth against Middlesbrough. And then in the replay, Portsmouth went to Ayresome Park and won by 4 goals to 2. Back to that in a short while. Daniel down the line. And the referee indicating he wants another ball. Daniel again. Walsh. This is dangerous, and Porter, Chamberlain, tremendous save from Beanie. And Mark Chamberlain wasn't too far away from giving Pompey the lead. Aspinall. That's all gone all the way in. Powell. And the shot sliced and away for a goal kick. A large band of Portsmouth supporters making the trip. And one can only describe both sides' support this afternoon as quite phenomenal. Headed on. And Brighton, after the initial good start, starting to lose their way slightly. Whack forward. Aspinall. Chamberlain. Played through to Burns. Portsmouth starting to look slightly in control. Powell, a bit of Pompey pressure, laid in again, laid back. Burns, Portsmouth knocking the ball about quite intelligently. 1-2, played back to Aspinall. Aspinall down the line, and Chamberlain. This is dangerous. All over the place. And eventually Brighton get it clear. Logan, it'll come again with Andy Alford. Right on this side to Ray Daniel. Daniel has got Powell down here. Walsh. Nice intricate play by Portsmouth at the moment. Powell. Chivers just gets the boot in. Nice tackle again. Wilkins down the line, and another poor ball leads to nothing once again. Brighton, whether the occasion is starting to get to them. Into round 6 we went, and Portsmouth disposed of Nottingham Forest at Fratton Park by 1-0. But unfortunately were knocked out in the semi-final by Liverpool after a 1-1 draw at Highbury in the first game. They were beaten on penalties 3-1 at Villa Park in the semi-final. Liverpool going on to win this competition last season by 2-0 against Sunderland in the final. Chivers with this free kick. Wilkins again. It's wide on that side. Crumplin. And a very poor cross by Crumplin leads to nothing. Still scoreless early in this first half. Portsmouth wearing their change strip. Crumplin forward for Nogan. Chivers. And Chivers, a lot of the Brighton supporters getting quite irate. Daniel. Wide on that side. Back to Alan Knight once again. Neither side really created any real scoring opportunities as yet. A long kick taken once again. Codner just knocks it on. And it's a touch it goes through Nicky Blessed. Preferred to MacArthur this afternoon. And it'll be Ray Daniel to take this throw in for Portsmouth. Mixed in with the Brighton supporters behind that goal. Walsh. And Chivers, persistent, paying off. Crumpling. And the ball forward as Brighton, every time they look to get a move going, the final pass once again lets the move down. Walsh. All played by Walsh. And hacked clear by Steve Foster again. And Nogan was failing to win that battle. Codner. Chivers once again, and Brighton's final pass leaves a lot to be desired at chance. Powell, and the referee deciding to give the advantage to Portsmouth. Brighton in the early stages of last season beat, or should I say this season, beat Hayes 2-0. And also in the second round they beat, after drawing with Woking 1-1 here at the Goldstone, went to Woking and beat them by 2 goals to 1. John Crumplin and Robert Codner, the scorers, hence they're in the third round of the FA Cup at this stage. Daniel will continue this afternoon with his free kick on the left-hand side. Whack forward again. And Aspinall going all the way. And a good save from Mark Beanie. The first real opportunity of the afternoon. Beanie was equal to the shot. Foster charged down, this is dangerous. Walsh and Portsmouth looking to... And poor ball goes into touch, so Gary Chivers on this occasion will take this throw in. Daniel once again. Powell. Powell again. Chamberlain going all the way. Aspinall, this is dangerous for Brighton. That's a good one forward. Burns. Oh! And a free kick been given anyway. Danger over. Linesman on the far side had his flag up. And Beanie relieved that the linesman Nigel Ludlow. Aspinall. Wide to Daniel. Charged down by Kennedy. Brighton will do well if they eliminate Portsmouth this afternoon. Portsmouth, who are going very well indeed. Crumplin on this right-hand side. Fails to keep it in, so it'll be a Portsmouth throw. Just actually a Brighton throw. And it's going to be a goal kick, and Alan Knight, long servant for Portsmouth for many, many a year. They'll have no problems in launching this one forward. Right, Knight forward. And there'll be a throw-in to Portsmouth. Simmons forward. Foster wide on the side to Gallagher. And Portsmouth, Farrell battling the middle between both sides. Edwards. No one in the middle there, and Daniel whacking it away as Brighton, for the first time for some time, start to mount a little bit of pressure on that Portsmouth goal. Foster's up there. Foster's up there. He's got the aerial power of Codner also in there. There's a chance and a referee blowing for a free kick.
What actually happened?
Quite a few budding commentators in the crowd here. If they want to have their say, quite welcome to. Nice to make friends with some of the local Brighton supporters. Been loyal for many, many a year down here at the Goldstone. And Gallagher. Powell. Walsh. Codner lays it back to Gallagher again. Foster. A fair old battle going in, a little in the way of precision passing going off this afternoon, and that's what is exactly needed. Too many passes going astray on both sides. Nogan lays it inside. And Chamberlain deep in his own half. And it's going to be a free kick to Portsmouth. Andy Orford, captain Portsmouth this season, has done an extremely good job leading them on the fringe of the promotion scene to exceptional results over the Christmas period. 4 goals past Bristol Rovers, then going to Derby County and beating Derby County by 4 goals to 2. Russell as Portsmouth. Chamberlain. That's a good ball wide on this side. Daniel leaves it for Powell. Powell Good solid challenge from Foster, and Bissett knocks it all the way back. Beanie, who already has made one exceptionally good save to keep Brighton on level terms. Chivers with the throw. Gets it back. It's a nice one played in. Chivers with the throw once again. Nodded back, Chivers again, puts it forward. Nodded on, Nogan. And Nogan's got round the back, Nogan. Matthew Edwards has got the touch. He's beat Knight at the far post. 1-0, Brighton lead. Portsmouth got it all to do now to bring themselves back into this game. Foster, it's a long one forward. One for Crumplin to chase. Daniel lays down again. Knight. Portsmouth are caught napping, but Nogan, credit to him, doing extremely well to set that goal up for Matthew Edwards. Edwards in for the injured Clive Walker this afternoon, but as he did against Manchester United, he scored the all-important goal here at the Goldstone. Daniel with his throw. Hussein, Brighton have only been beaten, have only lost 2 in the last 13. And Portsmouth look a little bit shaky at the moment after having such a good Christmas with the results. Daniel down the line for Walsh to chase. Portsmouth missing Whittingham up front this afternoon. He's out through injury, we were saying earlier, but he's certainly been missed. That's one forward, and Foster got on him. All important header there. Connor whacks it clear again. Crumplin. He certainly raised a few smiles around the country. Brighton 1, Portsmouth 0. If this stays the same at half time. Beanie, long kick forward. Codner, that's one for Edwards to chase. Well, Edwards has got there. He's beaten Russell. He lays it back again to Gallagher. Good solid challenge coming in from Wilkins. Wilkins forward again. Well, that's one for Nogan to chase. He's gone out for a goal kick. Looks like Paul Walsh is coming off to be replaced by Sean Murray.
minutes. Substitution for Portsmouth, number 12, Sean Murray, and number 9, Paul Walsh.
One can only assume that Walsh must be carrying a bit of a knock. Foster. Wilkins wide again to Gallagher. Gallagher down the line. Nodded back inside. Whacked clear. Portsmouth coming under a little bit of Brighton pressure. Daniel.
Get in!
And Powell. Ball bubbling on the edge of the Brighton area. And cleared. Brighton beginning to grow in confidence this afternoon. Started well, an initial 20-minute period where they seemed to lose their way slightly, but seemed to have gained their composure. But this is dangerous. With McLaughlin, he arrived past Foster, lays it wide to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's got Powell in the middle. Foster again there with a header. Aspinall on the edge of the area. Lays it wide on that right-hand side. Chamberlain dancing his way. Can he get past it? The deflection coming off Gallagher, and eventually Brighton bring it clear with Edwards. Edwards down on that left-hand side. Nogan. And eventually Brighton get the throw again. This club desperately needs a good cup run. Help them out of the financial difficulties that the club finds itself in at this present moment in time. So manager Barry Lloyd will welcome a long cup run. Down the line. Nogan fails to keep it in, so that'll be a Portsmouth throw. Daniel looks as though he's going to give this one some welly. Codner. Burns down the line. It's gone way into touch from captain Andy Alford. Chivers takes it short. It's gone in. Andy Kennedy not far away from the toe poke to give Brighton what would be a very comfortable half-time position. Beanie. That's one for Nogan. Actually, Andy Kennedy to chase. Chivers chips it forward. Ball bobbling on the edge of the Portsmouth box. Codner. Oh. Knight, a long one out of the defence. Chivers. Codner, Crumplin, and the ball bobbling like a pinball in the mid area of the Portsmouth. Daniel, Murray. It's inside. There's Powell going, streaking down on this left-hand side. And he went tumbling down, and Mr. Bush gives the free kick to Portsmouth. A fair old battle going off there, but eventually we saw the whites of Powell's backside. The actual underpants. And a free kick in a dangerous situation here for Brighton. Murray and Powell. Chamberlain with the free kick, goes all the way on that side. Burns. Beanie relieved to have the ball in his hands. Eight minutes to half time. Still Brighton lead by a goal to nil. Burns. That's full for Powell. And Powell again. And Foster penalised once again. Aspinall. And Chamberlain looks it back to Orford, forward again. Oh, Foster, nice solid header again out of the Brighton defence. Laid through, Murray. Burns. That's forward again, McLaughlin. On the right-hand side, Chamberlain. Been everywhere this afternoon. Or Chamberlain, former Stoke. McLaughlin again. Portsmouth putting a few passes together. Crumpling just gets the header away, only as far as Daniel. Wide to Burns. Put in again. This is dangerous. Chamberlain, he's been a menace all afternoon, and the Edwards just getting an important toe poke to that ball, and eventually Brighton are relieved to have a goal kick, and Mark Beanie will calm the situation down at the back for Albion. Got a few crowd problems here at Brighton this afternoon regarding a bit hectic at the back. A few people trying to get in and around the back of the stands as Mark Beanie just hacks that one clear for Brighton. Murray nods it inside. Will go to Blissett. And the referee allowing play to go on again. This is Murray as Portsmouth build one or two little moves together. Murray lays it back again. And Foster, Murray, and too far as Gallagher just washes the ball back to Beanie again. Chivers with his throw. Just ordered to get on with it by the referee, Mr. Bush. The long ball forward. Blissett. Back to Mark Beanie again. A long one knocked forward. An offside given, so Steve Foster will eventually the ball comes via, no one seems to quite know what's actually happening. Alright, but a free kick given, and Steve Foster back in the side after injury. Pickham, offside given against Powell, and he didn't do anything with it anyway. And it's being booked, Powell being booked for The first booking of the afternoon going to Darryl Powell. Silly man really, the side losing by a goal to nil. And Chivers with a nice long kick forward. And Powell again. And a fair old tussle with Steve Foster this afternoon. Murray's totally unmarked on this side if they can see him, and Chamberlain lays it, spreads it this side to Daniel, Daniel to Murray, and Daniel's gone down on that phase by Codner. And Daniel and Codner just gets the final touch, so it'll be a Pompey throw-in. And Portsmouth have a corner on this left-hand side just before half-time. Very dangerous indeed for Brighton. Just the time the sides often relax a little just before the interval. Oh, a deflection. No real power, so Morpini again really just to collect. Burns forward. Foster. Wilkins.
Come on, Albion!
Daniel. It's got Murray on this side. Murray. Nodded on, and Portsmouth certainly lacking a little in attack. And a free kick given Brighton's way. And Gallagher will take this one. And Crumplin has failed to keep hold of that. What's going to happen here? Free kick to Brighton. And Codner will take this free kick. Total chaos really for the camera crew and the commentator this afternoon. We're inundated with supporters on the platform here. And Codner to take this free kick. And really a poor effort from Codner. Alan Knight with a kick. Codner. Crumplin and Murray charges down, and that'll be an Albion corner on this right-hand side just before half-time. It'll only be a matter of minutes before the referee blows his whistle for the half-time break. Codner. Well, Foster with a header, and a superb save from Knight. Absolutely superb save. Steve Foster rising at the near post. The referee has actually blown for half-time, so the goal in 25 minutes from Matthew Edwards after good work from Nogan on the right-hand side gives Brighton 1-0 lead at the break. Bookings for Darryl Powell for kicking at goal after the referee had blown for a free kick, and Murray has come on for Paul Walsh, only assuming he's injured. Welcome back to the second half here. Brighton lead by a goal to nil. Matthew Edwards in 25 minutes. And Brighton will be well pleased if that scoreline stays the same, or they can add to that scoreline in the second half, as Portsmouth got it all to do in this second stage if they're to get back into this important cup tie, important for both sides to progress to the next stage. And Darryl Powell gets his second half on the way, and already Brighton come with Daniel Murray. Oh, that was quite early pressure from Portsmouth. Kennedy, Edwards skating down on this left-hand side. Edwards and Chamberlain, as he has been everywhere. Nogan going in on the keeper, Alan Knight. Foster, offside given. And Simmons and Guy Whittingham certainly been missed this afternoon for Portsmouth. Simmons lays it across to Daniel, forward by Orford. That's a poor clearance to Aspinall. And Aspinall sent cluttering to the ground by Dean Wilkins. And Aspinall plays it short. Oh, that was a poor attempt by Portsmouth. Edwards, Foster. Edwards launches that one high away, and Daniel tries to get this one, and that's a good ball. Nogan, and Nogan shaped. Oh, the deflection, a corner. Nogan in the inside right channel, couldn't quite get away from his marker, and eventually wins a corner, which Dean Wilkins will swing this one in. Oh, that wasn't far away. Amazing. And fair old chit-chat going on between Chamberlain and Andy Kennedy. Brighton are well capable of going on to win this game. Nogan, Crumplin, Codner, that's a nice ball wide to Chivers. There's a newfound confidence in Brighton's play, and that's headed on back. Edwards gets it on this left-hand side. Plays by Daniel. Chamberlain. And that'll be an Albion throw-in. Codner. And Codner keeps it in. A long one on that side. Murray lays it across to Burns. And there goes Aspinall. Aspinall going right down the middle. We've got Chamberlain. Oh, what a superb. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. First Foster and then Chivers got in the way. Superb piece of defending from both players. McLaughlin right on the penalty spot, and Mark Beanie, as he has throughout this game, and certainly kept Brighton in the game. Beanie pulled to full stretch and just palming the ball away for of which Mark Chamberlain will swing and look for Darryl Powell and Warren Aspinall in the middle. Aspinall. And Gallagher with his throw-in. Chamberlain. Simmons back for Portsmouth. Chamberlain again. Had it out again. This is dangerous for Brighton coming forward again. Certainly putting the Portsmouth defence under some pressure at times. These long balls forward. Alan Knight. Long one forward again. Nogan getting in the thick of it with Lee Russell. Aspinall back again. And Bissett and Foster back to Beanie. And piece of cool play by Mark Beanie. Down the line for Codner. Brighton certainly battling all the way in this cup tie. Murray. Laid wide on this side, Russell. Back inside again. Foster, that's a good ball for Nogan to chase. And Chris Burns certainly knows he's had a battle with Nogan this afternoon. And Kurt Nogan certainly made his presence felt in the Albion attack. Nogan again. Gallagher inside, and Codner battling away. McLaughlin down the centre, and Foster and Nicky Bissett combining, and eventually Beanie and I think it might be Bissett that's actually down. Not actually 100% on that, but Bissett certainly looks as though he took a knock in that incident. A capacity crowd here, 17,500, but from talking to some of the supporters in the stands here that come here week in, week out, possibly more in the ground than the actual capacity. He's got to his feet, seems to be okay. Actually, Gary Chivers, who was the man that went tumbling. Murray. And Brighton get a free kick. Need a second goal, Brighton, really, to give them a 2-0 cushion. And Mark Beanie, I don't think anyone will argue, he's certainly been and played his part in Brighton's performance this afternoon. Oh dear. And Pompey the hordes of travelling supporters that have made the trip here. Certainly been silence. Daniel, all the way back to Alan Knight. Murray. That's inside to Aspinall. And Aspinall and Foster, that's a free kick there. And Wilkins penalised for that challenge. He's not being booked, but this is dangerous for Brighton. This is dangerous for Brighton. Aspinall's over the ball. Chris Burns is over the ball. Chamberlain's over the ball. Got Ray Daniel just to the left-hand side. And Beanie organising his wall. Aspinall looks as though he's going to be the man. And Aspinall and Foster got in the way. Lee Russell, nothing given, headed out again. This cup tie taking another on this side if he can keep it in. He can. Kennedy has got Edwards outside him, lays it inside. Laid back again, Codner, he's got Edwards on this side. Edwards again, faced by two Pompey players. Act out again. If Brighton's final pass could be just a little bit better. Daniel, that's a long one forward. Nobody marking. Wide to Chamberlain again. He's been all over the place, Mark Chamberlain, this afternoon. Inside to Russell. Russell looks for support. Lays it across to Daniel. Wide again. Portsmouth knocking one or two passes together. Murray. Been busy since his... And eventually it was a pole ball forward and the pressure relieved. Mark Beanie in his tracksuit bottoms. You can blame him in this weather. The afternoon has got increasingly colder and the frost beginning to come down on this Goldstone pitch, which is looking in pretty good condition for this time of year. Codner wide to Edwards. Gallagher. A low one and nobody there. Of Portsmouth. Murray. Oh! There's a chance here. Codner lays it wide. Crumplin with the ball runs in. Burns heads it out. Kennedy trying to get in there. Wilkins lays it across again. Chivers wide. Crumplin faced by Daniel. Chivers inside again. Hacked out. And Wilkins got a chance. Oh, he just passed the post. That would have settled it. Alan Knight, well pleased to see that one go wide of his post. Kennedy, wide again to Murray. Foster. The cup tie has certainly come to life in this second half. Foster just fails to get in there. Inside again. Simmons. Murray. And that'll be no problem for Mark Beanie. Safe handling as he has been all afternoon, Mark Beanie. My man of the match, Mark Beanie for Brighton. Nogan, that's one to challenge for with Simmons. And Nogan gets it again. He's certainly been busy. Kennedy lets it go! Oh! What a save! What a save! Oh, and Edwards could just fail to keep that one in. Brighton had a chance to settle it. White clear by Chamberlain. Foster all rise. Only as far as McLaughlin, end-to-end stuff. A real cracking cup tie here at the Goldstone. Murray. White clear again. Brighton. End-to-end stuff. And that's wide again. And Beanie lets it go. Goal kick. Pressure relieved. And the majority of the 17,500 supporters willing Brighton for this second goal that will settle this cup tie for the South Coast club. The Seagulls. The Seagulls have beaten Hayes 2-0. 1-1 with Woking in the second round, and 2-1 at Woking to be at this stage in the competition. And a very intelligent piece of play by Mark Beanie. Gary Chivers showing his skill. That's a long one. Foster. White clear again. Kennedy. Simmons winning the ball. And Edwards tries to go on the outside, just fails to do so. Only down the line as far as Kennedy. Lays it inside. Played by Wilkins. Gallagher. Headed out again, only as far as Aspinall. Aspinall again inside. There's certainly a different air atmosphere to this second half. Chivers. Chivers again. Brighton with Codner. He's got Kennedy in the middle. Nobody on the far side. Edwards chasing, and that'll be a goal kick. Brighton certainly come out in the second half, not sitting back on the goal to lead they have. And on several occasions early in this second half could well have wrapped the game up. But Mark Beanie certainly done his part. Oh, that's a good ball in. Kennedy laid it wide. Crumplin. Codner supporting. Crumplin, he's got Chivers outside him. Wide to Chivers. Chivers looks. Can't get past Daniel. So there'll be another throw in to Brighton. Frustration setting in. Oh, he did well, Kennedy! Good effort from Wilkins. Foster. Portsmouth certainly lacking in strike power without Whittingham this afternoon. And Murray really fighting his way on this side to Russell, lays it inside again. Murray wide to Ray Daniel, and Daniel in the frost. Oh dear, and Foster, what an important header that was. Back in the side, big influential figure of Steve Foster. Certainly making his presence felt at the heart of the Brighton defence. This will just be the result Brighton are looking for. If it remains as it is, 1-0 they lead. A fair old battle going off on that side, and Aspinall's, he's slipped his marker. Chamberlain. Oh, he's got past Edwards. He's gone round the back of Wilkins. The long, deep cross to the back post, and a well defended, headed clear for the corner kick once again. Mark Chamberlain, who's been busy all afternoon, to swing this one in. Beanie, he's dropped it, and eventually the ball cleared. Daniel going all the way. Oh dear! And Bissett just getting in the way, and Chamberlain again to launch this one forward. Takes it short. Chipped in, and Murray gets another corner. That's the third one in succession as Portsmouth mounts some second half pressure. Chamberlain again. Brighton played so well this afternoon. It'd be a shame if anything went wrong now. Oh dear. And Beanie, and whack clear again, only as far as Aspinall, and eventually Mark Beanie. Played his part. Tremendous atmosphere, a cracking cup tie. Aspinall forward again. Foster, good solid header. And that'll be a free kick. Portsmouth. Aspinall takes it quickly. And Beanie into the hordes of travelling Pompey supporters. And a free kick to Portsmouth again. That'll be Mark Chamberlain, as he has throughout this game, taken most of the dead ball situations. It was a good free kick, but nobody at this post, near post, and Brighton were relieved to see that one go behind. Brighton certainly got something to sing about. Let's hope the scoreline for them stays the same. Well, for Portsmouth, who knows? Chamberlain. And Foster. And Kennedy. Codner. And Aspinall. Wide on this side to Edwards. And a terrible ball inside. Chamberlain, Powell, Aspinall, flick to the far post. Wilkins, Kennedy, has he got support? He needs support. Wide to Crumplin. Crumplin on the right-hand side, down the line to Nogan. Nogan faced by Simmons, and Kit Simmons gives the throw away. Brighton once again come on the right-hand side. And John Crumplin leaves it for Gary Chivers. Calming influence. Back to Blissett. Kennedy. Ball bobbling on the edge. Edwards. Edwards. Oh, he did well. Long, deep cross. Headed away to Murray. Kurt Nogan down injured at the moment. The referee allowing play to go on. It doesn't look It's Nogan that is the unfortunate player that's down. Brighton should put this into touch. And Nogan looks in a bad way. And eventually the referee allowing the trainer to come on. Oh, this is dangerous, Portsmouth. McLaughlin, Chamberlain. Oh, this is dangerous. And Foster just got the head in the way. Brighton coming under a bit of pressure from Portsmouth in the last couple of minutes. And Chamberlain again. Murray to the back post. Oh! And Beanie! Or is it the post? Must have been the post, or is it just wide? Whatever happened, the important thing was it didn't beat Mark Beanie between those sticks. Anyway, Brighton come again on that right-hand side with Chivers. Down the line. Brighton need another goal to be sure of this cup tie. Chivers. Come on, Colin, Steve Foster. Offside. And again, Brighton are relieved. Calm it down. Gary Chivers, calm it down. This will be an important result for Brighton. And Alan Knight, once again. From keeper to keeper, Mark Beanie. Just calming things down a little as the afternoon gets colder and colder and the frost starts to lay on the pitch. Kennedy wide to Crumplin. That's a good ball inside. Oh! And Murray eventually lays it forward to McLaughlin. Aspinall, end-to-end stuff. It's been an absolutely cracking cup tie, especially this second half. Chamberlain, he goes past Codner, tries for the 1-2. Kennedy, and again, and Kennedy, he's got it. Kennedy looks for Codner inside. Codner has it. He slips, gets some studs in your boots. And Aspinall skates away on the slippy surface. Murray. And Murray goes past one, centres. And Foster, who along with Mark Beanie has been the tower of strength for Brighton at the back. Chamberlain, come on Brighton, get those challenges in. Codner knocks it away. Aspinall forward again. Powell. Portsmouth knocking the ball about quite confidently, just on the edge of the Brighton box. Chamberlain tantalising and teasing, lays it inside again. Russell. Portsmouth certainly putting the pressure on with Chamberlain. And relief as the ball goes all the way on the far side and out for a goal kick. Right. Beanie with a kick again. Murray and Portsmouth certainly mean business in the play they've shown in the last 5 minutes. And Brighton have a goal kick. Well, 12 minutes remain. And Pompey again have a free kick just inside the Brighton half. And that took a deflection for a corner. Mark Chamberlain will swing this one in to the back post. Got the aerial power of Simmons up there, Chris Burns also. Chamberlain. Oh dear! And eventually whacked clear. Daniel inside to Aspinall. Foster and these Edwards. And Chamberlain did extremely well. Mark Chamberlain, former England player. And a free kick given. Aspinall. Wide to Daniel. Aspinall again.
Attack!
And eventually Mark Beanie again. Calm things down at the back. Edwards. That's a good ball. Nice one too, unlucky. Codner. That's a good ball wide. Crumpling. Oh, good effort from Kennedy. Good save from Knight. Well played by Mark Beanie again. Well played by Kennedy. Codner, it took too long and he lost the chance. Well won back by Codner. Taking a lot of stick from the crowd, Robert Codner, but nevertheless Chivers has it on the right hand side. Floated in, Kennedy heads it down, kicked away again. Brighton still have the lead, 1-0 with Mark Chamberlain just inside the Brighton half. Midway now. Plays it wide to Murray. Aspinall. Chip forward. Foster again in the way. Edwards. And a poor ball out of the defence. Brighton asking for trouble. Russell, and again it's out. Nogan plays it wide to Kennedy, and Kennedy willed on by this Brighton crowd, and Simmons gets a tackle in, The crowd not happy with some of the referee's decisions. And a big high long kick. Portsmouth come again, Aspinall, that's a poor ball. Crumpling, it's got it, Crumpling, it's 3 against 3. That's a good ball to Kennedy. Kennedy's away! Oh! And nothing given! Kennedy! Well, Kennedy sat on his backside when he ought to get up. The game's still in progress. The referee didn't give a thing. And Kennedy, I felt he possibly played for the penalty, but nevertheless he wasn't given. And Portsmouth, that could be a tragic miss for Brighton. Powell wide again. Real live cracking cup tie here. Murray. And the pressure relieved as Mark Beanie, along with Steve Foster, my man of the match for Brighton this afternoon. A long kick forward again. Russell. A long one forward offside was no good. 6-7 minutes remain for Brighton, and another substitution. 2 in fact. The funnel comes on for Brighton. A free kick to Portsmouth. And Mickey Ross also on for Portsmouth. Chivers. Chivers once again with his throw-in as Brighton yes, that was a free kick, an obvious one at that. A second goal you feel would certainly wrap it up for Brighton. Long one to the back post. Funnel. And it's charged down. A long one from Knight. Portsmouth will want to get on with this. Still trailed by a solitary goal to nil. And it goes Murray. In. The ball played by Mark Beanie once again, taking it away from Mickey Ross. Down the line for Kennedy, too far. And Alford. Oh, no good. And eventually Simmons. That's a bad. And Brighton have got a chance here. One for Funnel to chase down on this side. And a free kick. The referee must surely give it. What is he actually given? A free kick to Brighton. There's a throw-in actually. Wilkins. Oh! And Cod Portsmouth. The ball just won't run for Brighton. Has a chance now with Crumplin. Lays it back across. Oh dear me, what did Brighton want? Funnel. So frustrating in front of goal, and eventually the attack's broken down again, and Brighton have got to get themselves together in front of goal. That's on a couple of occasions got to wrap this game up. Aspinall wide to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, good challenge by Funnel. Down the line again. Oh! Murray on the edge. And Beanie relieved again to see that one go over the top. Bitterly cold afternoon. The singing Brighton supporters looking for this FA Cup victory. They're all singing behind that goal. They'll deserve the victory if it comes. The way they've battled this afternoon, a good performance all round. Well played by Codner. Funnel. Portsmouth have got to throw everything at Brighton in the last couple of minutes. Oh dear me, this is dangerous. Powell. And Gallagher with an important clearance. Could be this the last throw of the dice for Portsmouth. Aspinall's header. This is dangerous. No, it's there. It's 1-1. 89 minutes. Offside given. Offside given. Offside given. And the no goal. And the Portsmouth fans celebrating on the far side on the pitch don't realise what's actually given. And Portsmouth fans will be shocked to realise that it isn't a goal. Offside. Oh, can you imagine? And Mark Beanie, not even sure who it was actually put it in the net, but the important thing is Brighton still have the lead. Mark Beanie will be a relieved man. Orford forward again. A long one forward. Nogan. That just shows you that Portsmouth are dangerous in front of goal. Burns. Brighton have lasted so long, don't let it slip now. Codner across Funnel. Oh, there's a bit of a fight breaking out here. There's fighting. What drama here at the Goldstone. Are we watching football? And the referee, what's the referee going to do here? Who's going to walk? He's speaking to Warren Aspinall. Mickey Ross is also over there being spoken to. I feel they'll definitely both be booked if not sent off. What's the referee going to do? Is he booking them both? Aspinall and Ross look to be booked. that there's been an FA Cup tie at the Goldstone, and Matthew Edwards we have to thank for the only goal of the game. 25 minutes, 3 bookings. And Codner is also being booked. Tension and the frustration showing at the end. We're into overtime as Brighton. This is a moment to savour if they can keep this lead they have. Funnel down the line, it'll go for a goal kick. Orford lays it into touch. There shouldn't be too much hurry about this throw-in as Brighton with Bernie Gallagher to take this throw-in. Hopefully it won't be too long before Brighton will be in the 4th round of the FA Cup. And a free kick. Won't be in too much of a hurry. Dean Wilkins. It's okay with the ball at this end. The danger's away from Marquini's goal. Wilkins. Codner has a chance to takes it into the corner. And he's been robbed. He's been robbed. And that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. Brighton 1, Portsmouth 0.
By Heathcote, Jody